Hey there, Capricorn, and welcome to your August 2018 relationship reading with Divine Love Tarot. I want to welcome you to my channel, whether it's your first time here or your return viewer subscriber. Thank you so much to my subscribers. If you like this reading, make sure you subscribe as well if you haven't already. And make sure you guys set your notifications, okay, so that you can be notified as soon as I hit the streets with a new video. Okay, so it's August. We're in the throes of summer. Well, it's really still July, but I'm a little bit early this month. So, what was I going to say? Yeah, this is my favorite time of year, guys. I love the summertime. I just love the summertime. I don't even know. You don't even know how much I love it. But let's go ahead and get into your reading, okay? It's a relationship reading. And I'm going to say that this is if you have someone in mind, okay? This is not for my singles who aren't seeing anyone and haven't seen anyone in a long time. Unless you have an ex that's sniffing around and you want to know what they're up to, then this is not the reading. The love reading is for you, okay? The love reading will tell you about love coming in. This is for you and a specific person. So if you have a specific person that you have things going on with, whether you just broke up, you just met, you're on a break, you're in a relationship, you're married, that's what this relationship reading is for. You can even use it for friendships, really, but I mean, I tend to get more into the, you know, emotional relationship side, so, you know, the love side of it. Why am I rambling, guys? What's going on? Alright, so let's go ahead and get into your reading, okay? The middle cards will determine the energy that's going on between the both of you, okay? This row is going to be them, okay? So if you're a cross watcher, this is your row. And if you are a Capricorn, then this is your row, okay? So cross watchers, this is Capricorn's cards, not yours, okay? Your cards are over here. So let's go ahead and get into the first reading. The first card, oh, for the love of ice cream and chubby babies, Capricorn. And I always tell you guys that I'm a Capricorn rising, so these readings are close to my heart. So when I pull the devil as a current energy, I want to scream because that will go away. Ugh. All right, so for my Capricorns, current energy is the devil. So let's go ahead and pull the rest of the cards and clarifiers, and we'll see exactly what the full story is. All right, what they're thinking, Page of Wands in reverse. What they're feeling, okay, here we go. Ten of Swords. What they're showing, Seven of Pentacles. I feel like I've seen this story before. Have we seen this story before, Capricorn? Maybe not together. Maybe not under your readings. Maybe under one of my other signs. All right. What you're showing, Capricorn, Six of Cups in reverse. What you're feeling, Knight of Wands in reverse. What you're thinking, Death in reverse. Wow. Well, you know, one thing I can say about you guys, when you go hard, right? It's either all or nothing. It's all or nothing, Capricorn, right? Woo! Woo! Okay. All right, let me relax. Okay, Capricorn. So, the first card represents the energy between the two of you. And we have the devil. So, for some of my Capricorns, this is me trying to calm down and make it through this reading. This can indicate that you're feeling stuck or trapped in a relationship situation. This can also indicate that there are some codependency issues. There's possibly you're both carrying baggage from past relationships, even perhaps your childhood, Capricorn. Okay, we're looking at that down there at the corner. But with the devil, it could be a toxic relationship. But I know that triggers a lot of people. So I'm going to have to find another word besides toxic. Because somebody's like, why do you keep saying toxic? And I'm like, because that's what it is. But it's unhealthy. So let's go with unhealthy, okay? We will replace toxic with unhealthy. It's an unhealthy connection. It's an unhealthy vibe between the two of you. Whether you guys are addicted to each other, you're obsessed with each other, whether you're in a materialistic situation, situation where you guys are together because one person is supporting the other person and the other person is dependent upon that support. Whether it's a trophy wife type of a situation, you look good on it, you know, this person's arm, or vice versa, and it's, you know, it's a shallow type of connection, but it's a shallow connection, but at the same time it is deep because the underlying factors that enable both people to be okay with that kind of connection is deep. The connection itself is shallow, but the underlying factors go deep, okay? And it may be habitual, okay? You may habitually be in relationships with people who don't necessarily care, or vice versa. You know, you don't care about them, you just like the way they make you look or the way they make you feel. It's all about status symbol, okay? So let me go ahead and clarify this card, this current energy. And we get the Hanged Man. Okay, so it's time to let go, Cappies. Time to let something go. You guys may be at a crossroads, you know, got a decision to make about this situation. Sorry, I'm very thirsty right now. You know, I'm sorry, I'm thrown off. What I'm seeing, though, also is that this is a lesson. This relationship is a lesson for the both of you. So whatever you're going through, you have to make sure that, good or bad, you learn from it, okay? There is something that you're going to learn by being together with both these major arcanas, you know, at this time. So whatever is going on at this time is something that you're going to learn from, okay? Now, moving on to what they're thinking with the Page of Wands, okay? The Page of Wands is in reverse. So this means that they're thinking that it may be time to, you know, decide whether it's, you know, stay or go, okay? The Page of Wands is not about calling in, and it's the opposite of receiving messages, okay? The messages have been sent. The messages may or may not have been received. And now it's about determining, okay, is this situation going to continue, or are we not going to continue this situation? All right, let's go ahead and clarify that. And we get the Moon in reverse. So there's some sort of secret that may have been revealed, or that, you know, maybe this person is contemplating revealing, or maybe they're just keeping a lot of secrets, okay? So with this Page of Wands, maybe they're not communicating with you because the page is in reverse. They're not communicating, or they're thinking about not communicating with you, or they're not going to communicate this secret to you, okay? So just like this damn devil energy to have some type of secret. This person has a secret and they're not going to tell you about it. But what they're feeling is... Now, I will say this, because sometimes I tend to gloss over these cards because I try to be, as much as people say my readings are negative, I try not to get too negative. But with the Moon in reverse, there could be a situation where this person is a little bit mentally unstable, okay? And that just comes with the Moon being in reverse, because in the upright, the Moon represents the hidden, the unknown, your emotions. So when it's in the reverse, those emotions can turn quite negative and unhealthy, okay? Because we're not saying toxic, and unhealthy. So this person that you're dealing with, Capricorn, may have issues as far as mental wellness, okay? Just putting that out there. If that resonates with anybody, please let me know. Okay, moving on to what you're feeling, or what they're feeling. They're feeling hurt. They're feeling betrayed. They're feeling there's nowhere to go but up for them. Okay, they're feeling stomped on. They feel like you really, you know, put them through it. Okay, go ahead and clarify that. We get the Fool in reverse. So they're feeling probably pretty naive. Okay, they're probably feeling duped. They're also probably feeling a little bit reckless too, like they just don't care, okay? When the Fool is in reverse in your emotional sector, it's almost like you just don't care about anything anymore, right? Like they're so hurt and they feel so foolish, like they just don't care anymore. Okay? Moving on to what they're showing you, and they're not showing you anything. They're showing you a severe lack of effort. All right? They may not even be engaging. So for those of you who have broken up, you know, this person may not even be contacting you. They may not even have intentions of contacting you, okay? Because, you know, they're not mentally well, okay? They're destroyed by, you know, if there was a breakup here, they're destroyed by it. If it's a relationship that you guys are in, something has happened where this person is really like not able to get over it. And shout out to my Capricorn Gemini combinations, because I feel like this is your story, really. I keep seeing the same thing with Caps that are dealing with a Gemini that is not able to get over something, that they keep recycling and cycling and cycling some past issue, okay? But somehow you just guys can't leave each other alone, and possibly because there's children involved or issues from your childhood. That's why I'm like, I've seen this story before, and it's in the Cap or the Gem readings sometimes where there's a Capricorn Gemini connection. So for my Capricorn Gemini connections, let me know in the comments also, okay? So this person may not be communicating, and if you guys are communicating and if you are still in a relationship, there's just a severe lack of effort on their part, okay? Because they feel like their efforts are wasted, all right? Not just because they don't want to do it. They feel frustrated because they feel like whatever efforts they've done, you know, they've shown you in the past have not been successful, or they haven't seen the kind of results that they are looking for. And, you know, obviously they feel like they've been hurt and betrayed by you somehow, Capricorn. So they're definitely not showing any effort. All right, go ahead and clarify that. We get the Star card in reverse, okay? So they're definitely, their confidence may even be low. Okay, definitely probably not communicating, or if they are communicating, they may be very distant, okay? But whatever it is, they also may be a little bit difficult. You know, when the Star card is in reverse, that indicates there may be obstacles. So if this is a situation where you're trying to work on things and make things work with this person, Capricorn, they may not be cooperating with you. All right, moving on to what you're showing. You're showing the Six of Cups in reverse, okay? So this is holding on to negativity from the past. So it seems like both of you, all right, are still holding on to some things that have happened, or something happened between the two of you that was really messed up, okay? That was really bad. And because of this bond that you guys have, that you feel like is trapping you together, right, that is like, I think you guys are at do or die time. You know, it's like no matter what's going on, it's like you guys are not moving away. So now you're showing, you know, either you're showing some negative habits from the past. Could even be maybe someone from your past that's trying to come back, Capricorn. So let's go ahead and clarify. And we get Temperance in reverse. So, guys, you're not showing any consistency. And maybe that's because of whatever these negative issues that are surfacing, okay? So maybe for you, you're even maybe trying to address and discuss things that happened negatively before, because you see where it's affecting things now. And this person is just like not there with you as far as the effort is concerned into seeing that you guys get past this issue. So it's like you keep going around and around and coming back to this. You have your good moments, but then here, this always comes back. This always rears its head. The ugliness always shows up, and then you guys have to figure out how to move past it. But instead of figuring out how to move past the issues and solving the issues, you sweep them under the rug, and then they resurface every few months. They just come back up, okay? What you're feeling, and I feel like this card keeps coming up for you guys with this Knight of Wands in reverse. So either you're feeling like you know, unmotivated in this situation also, or you're feeling like this is just like a sexual type of connection, or you feel like they are, you know, just a sexual type of connection. So let me go ahead and clarify that. And we get the Six of Swords. So definitely, you may be contemplating, either moving on from the situation or moving on from these issues. And I feel like the issues is this Knight of Wands here, whether this is your issue or their issue. But I feel like this has come up again and again. And, with the Knight of Wands and this sexual thing, some of you do have like a sexual addiction to someone that is keeping you in a situation or going back to a situation with this person, despite the fact that they feel busted up and hurt, despite the fact that you can't get over some past issues and you want to keep talking about it, and you're showing them like that, like there's no balance here, there's no harmony. Okay, this is serious disharmony, okay, right here with the Temperance in reverse and the Six of Cups in reverse. All right, and what you're thinking things are never going to change. Okay, Death is in reverse. Either you don't want to break up or you feel like there's just no change. Things have never changed. You recognize, Capricorn, that this cycle just keeps on repeating and repeating, okay? Clarify that. Eight of Wands in the reverse. So, maybe a situation where you feel like, you guys rushed into something, maybe in the beginning of this relationship, and now you're stuck. All right? You guys rushed in, and nothing has changed since then. All right, guys? So, it's a situation where... Sorry, I'm just taking this all in. It's a lot of major arcana here. So definitely a karmic situation, okay? And, sometimes, the thing with karma is until you recognize the lesson, until you recognize the habits or the mistakes, you're bound to keep repeating them. And so I feel like, you need to figure out, is this issue something that is between the two of you, or is it actually something deeper than that, something that stems back to your childhood or their childhood? And I may have asked that question before, but it's like until that issue gets addressed, right, you may kind of just repeat this cycle, either with this particular person or even with different people. Okay, but yeah, Capricorn, I think it's time to let something go. Okay, whether it's letting go of this, whether it's an idea, whether it's all in your head, whether it is a sexual thing and, you just need to let that go. Because, sex, you can have good sex with multiple people. Don't be in bondage over sex, Don't be in bondage over, materialistic things. You want to keep up appearances. You want people to see, that you guys are still together. It's almost like you're showing off for the world. For some of you, this is not going to resonate for everybody, but I feel like it'll resonate for some. As far as being with someone for, the sake of it. All right? And meanwhile, you guys are like putting each other literally through hell. Okay, Capricorn, I'm like, you should see me here. I'm like stuck. I'm like, what else is there? Like, what else is there? What else is there? What is going on? But, sometimes it's like, is it just that simple? Letting go. But, that's what the cards are giving me. Let it go. Take a new path, okay? Quit hanging out here with this guy. All right, guys. I'm sorry. I'm just like, I want the reading to be different, It's almost like I want to shuffle these cards all over again and let's do this again. But, it is what it is. It is what it is. The devil is here to let you know he's here. And what you're going to do about it. Okay? It's lust. You know? Obsession, possibly. There's a lot going on here. There is a lot going on here, Capricorn, and whew. I think I'm going to stop here because I feel like I'm going into a rabbit hole the more I stare at these cards. And so, you know, if you guys are dealing with someone who you feel like is being secretive, you feel like is hiding things from you, if you feel like this person is a player, or if you're trying to move away from being a player, but this person, you know, is appealing to that side of that aspect of you, you know, you really have to try to work on that. And if you think things are not going to change, then, I mean, there it is, right? You don't think they're going to change. They're not sure if they want to be in this anymore. They're either hiding something or they're not well right now. Maybe this situation, this relationship could be, you know, unraveling them mentally and emotionally. Okay? So right now, it's like, I think what they're showing, they're just even trying to hold it together. They're barely holding it together. That's why they're just like not even engaging. Okay? So that has been your relationship reading, Capricorn. If parts of this resonated, let me know. If they did and you would like a more personalized reading, you can go ahead and contact me via email at Divine Love Tarot or in the description bar. All my information is there, how to access my websites, my emails, all of that. So I hope you guys continue to enjoy your August. And yeah, guys, let me know what's going on in these comments. And if you have questions, ask me a question. Because sometimes you guys leave statements. And I'm not, you know, I can't really just respond to every statement. But if there's like a question that you have about a situation, you know, feel free to ask me. And if you don't want to ask in the comments, you can email me. All right, guys. So I will see you at the next reading. Bye, Capricorn.